Hello, and welcome to the box room. So here is indeed a different sort of external floppy drive. It has two of them, and there's even switches on the back, I guess, to turn them on and off. And it does have a longer cable, and it does have um, a way to connect another drive, and it has, yes, a much longer, much more supple cable. So I am going to reach behind this Amiga and attempt, oh, that went well, to hook that in. Now, it's been a long time since I've tried this drive, and I have no clue which way the switches go or which way anything goes. It does look actually like the front of the drives have suffered from some yellowing. The case looks pretty okay. Not perfect, but not bad. Okay, so we're going to pop in a workbench disk, and we're going to see what's what. Anyway, at some point this will probably be worth exploring to see, do we have a cable issue, a hardware problem, like is one of the drives or both of the drives defective? Do the heads need cleaning? I don't know. It's been a long time since I have done anything with these. And I would like to think that if they don't work, that I can, or don't, if I have the switches in the wrong place, I'd like to think I can switch them while it's connected, because that's not as horrible as plugging something in. So I'm going to go back to this disk box. I'm going to stick another, okay, pull out another disk that was most recently hermetically sealed, and I'm going to stick this in to this drive. Let's see if anything comes up. And nothing happens. Alright, so I'm going to reach behind, find the switch, and flip it. And nothing happens. So I'm going to reach behind, flip the other switch, put this disk in. Now, I will double check that I'm connected. I am connected. I will take this up. I will look at it. I'll double check that the cable is secure. It is definitely secure. It's funny, there's another little port in the back here. I wonder, is that for a power supply of some description? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to reset this machine using the Control Amiga, Control Amiga, and just see if this drive seems to respond at all, now that it has disks in it, and that it is attached. And I'm afraid the answer is no. I'm afraid. Because what it should do, from what I remember, is, of course, Workbench will do its thing. Oh, I see something. I saw something here. Okay, I saw a light, so maybe they were off. Maybe they needed to be rebooted. I did not see anything here. So we'll see. We'll see. I think when the machine comes on and it looks and goes and sees where things are and what's happening, I think then things are actually like mounted. And so it knows, yeah, it's there. That's one of the reasons you should always add something with the machine turned off and turn it on and okay, I see one drive is doing something. It was doing something. Okay, so now we have the copy workbench. We have DF3. That's bad. Well, let's just try and copy onto that. See what happens. So we have workbench in DF0. We have destination in DF3. I have a feeling this isn't going to go very well. But you never know. Error on destination. Just verify error. Just copy abandoned. Interesting. All right. We'll take that disk out of there. I'll take that disk out of there. We'll put this disk in here. We'll see. Does anything register there? And the answer is no. It is not seeming to be knowing. Just copy abandoned. Well, there's no disk in there, that's why. But I do have the switches in place. Okay, I'm going to do something. I'm switching the one switch. And I'm going to reboot. And just see if it then finds DF2. This may be something that I should test better on an Amiga 500 or an Amiga 1000. And also, are the heads dirty? Is there an interface problem? Is there a cable problem? I didn't say interface, I said interface. Anyway, we'll just see if anything comes to life on this drive while this boots up while the other one is supposedly turned off. The answer is I don't think so. I seem to remember long ago I had troubles with this. But I really didn't poke into it a whole lot. I did not. So I have a feeling this is going to come up. It's going to say nothing about DF2, which this should be. It'll just say workbench. Copy of workbench. Which, of course, if I was so inclined, I could, I don't know. Yes, I can rename it. Bench. Interesting. Well, I wonder if I turn this one off, the bottom one, which does nothing, and I turn this on, is it going to find it? And I would think that the answer is probably not, because it was not on as the machine was booted. So we're getting nowhere. Nowhere. Well, that's not surprising. That's what I figured. That is what I figured. It is. Oh, I wonder where those demos went. Well, I will not find them at this time. I will not. So, I think I will take this disk out. I will take this disk out. I could fight them back into their little sleeves, but I don't think I will bother at this moment. I'll just put them back in the box of brand new discs. That if anything was going to work, I've got the best chance of it working. I'll put that there. And I'll pop out the workbench. And I have not made notes on anything, but on this one I will. I got myself with the pink Sharpie. Does not work on an Amiga 2000. Okay. I need to type. I write so slowly compared to our type. I lose word switches on two words. Case DF3 acknowledged, but bad. Explore. But not today. So, it is time to do that. Do that. Reach gently behind with this nice long cable. Take this off. Let's see what's what. It's funny. I just had a thought, as I do at times. This cable, even the cable that goes to the drive, has these beautiful little screws. Beautiful, beautiful pins. So there's two ports that are identical. I don't think this is going to make any difference at all. Well, I'm going to fasten this cable, which I believe is a funny size thing. I think it's 23 pin. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Maybe it's not. 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. No, it's 25 pin. 25 pins. So I'm going to, just for fun, but knowing that nothing will change, I'm going to connect the cable that would go to the drive to the upper thing. Something I don't believe I have ever done in the times that I was testing and tormenting this. And why would I do this? Well, it really comes down to because I can, and I will screw it in good and tight. And will this make a damn bit of difference? I don't think so. Pins look all okay. That's one thing. Whenever you run into something, and who knows, maybe this cable has just got issues. But I'm going to push it in. I'm not going to screw that in. I'm going to turn it on. I'll just pop the workbench disc in so it can do its thing. I'll take this, stick it on the top. Somewhere I should have some Scotch tape because those post-it notes are all fine. They're not really that fine. Okay, so workbench is loading. Is that tape? Nope, it's not tape there. Alright. Well, that isn't exactly how I meant it to go. I have masking tape here. I meant to get sort of a big piece, but it came off in a little sliver. So that's fine. That came off bigger. I hate having to go through things again. And mind you, I have not looked at this drive in years. Many, 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 many years. Anyway, I'm sure this will make no difference. But then again, I'm not sure. So I'm just going to take this extra disk, pop it in here, see if anything happens. Nothing. Nothing. Well, I'm suspecting that maybe it was supposed to be in the bottom side of things. Oh, let's try. I've lost track of where I think those screws. I'm sorry, those switches should be. I think the outside is where they should be. Anyway, I don't expect it's going to make any difference. I do not. But we'll see. So we'll let it boot up. Nothing will happen. Because I'm pretty sure having them switch to the outside is what I had when I did see something, some sort of signs of life. And of course, as nothing is happening, I think that's right. And also, I think that probably the cable needs to go back onto the bottom because probably the upper thing, which is identical to the lower thing, is really meant for the expansion and hooking up more drives rather than what I've just done. But I just had to try. So workbench is coming. Workbench is here. There's nothing saying that it recognizes anything is here. So yeah, this thing is got severe issues. All right. So I guess I will unplug this and put it back up where it was for further exploration at another date, another time, and probably this place. Anyway, thanks again for coming. We'll see you again soon, back in the box room, where I'm still trying to tidy up. Not going well. Bye for now.